Okay, so I'm gonna be commenting on one of these Fresh and Fit podcasts right here. They're gonna be talking about basically what is considered like micro cheating, like bitches and their social media, and basically women these days have like 1,000 ways to get dick. They got tens, like 1,000 guys getting at them any social media, Instagram, Snapchat. I mean any the average woman, her phone is just full of dicks. I mean, if you were to take your girl's phone right now and go through her inbox, I mean, you would just see nothing but dicks. I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. Women are addicted to attention. They're addicted to their cell phones, and they use their phones as a key instrument in cheating. So we're gonna see what these guys have to say about that.
This is a very unpopular opinion, but I'm going to say it anyway. I think if you're in a serious relationship with a girl, she should not have an Instagram. That's cheating. In my opinion, I think a woman having an Instagram is 100% cheating, especially if she has scantily clad photos of herself on the internet and she's not making money off it, which a lot of women tend to do. They
If
have
you're not making
Instagram
money
just
off
for
it,
attention, you know what I'm saying?
stupid.
And I think for women, attention.
Now you see what he just said here. A woman having an Instagram is basically cheating. Why does he say that? Now, why if you're in a relationship with her, why does she feel the need to have all of her whether she's posting her ass or not? Some women are more explicit with their pictures, some women not as much. But regardless, even if she's more, maybe a little bit more wholesome, she's still, the only reason why she's posting those pictures is to attract as much male attention as possible. And for you guys who don't see that as a red flag, you really need to reconsider that, because why does she need all that attention? See, the average woman is addicted to attention, and this is why she might not be doing nothing physical, but basically her foot is like halfway out the door already, because at any given moment she has any type of guy that she wants in her inbox ready so that she can move on. And maybe she might break up with you, maybe not. Most of the time she'll just stay in a relationship with you, and she can have her backup options.
Is like sex for men. So, women love attention from the opposite gender. And if you got a serious relationship with a girl and she still has a for sale sign on her neck, I think that's very disrespectful. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people think that's toxic. I know you don't like, you disagree.
Toxic, but it's not my thing. I can't hide that shit.
What's your disagreement with it?
I just think I think it's unnecessary. I think it's a part of yourself. It's like, why do you think that my profile has anything to do with?
Now, you see what she says here. Her Instagram is a part of herself. So, in other words, without all that male attention, without all that validation, she feels less than herself. Basically, in other words, she can't live without her phone. Basically, she can't live without Instagram. A lot of these girls, if you try to take the phone, you try to take their Instagram, they'll fight you to the death over that shit. Like, they cannot live with, literally cannot. Like, they'll have a fucking breakdown.
With like my relationship with you. That would be weird to me. I just think you have to have enough like personal like perseverance to have that. Like, this is a reflection of me. It doesn't mean that I'm trying to like look for anything.
See, you may think that way, but feel on us.
See, that's a lie. Right there, that's a lie. Because if you're not looking for nothing, you don't need to post no pictures like that and be all on Instagram like that. So why do you feel the need to do that? She needs to have her options open so that when it fails with you, because we know if she's not yours, it's just your turn. So as soon as it ends with you, she got her options already. You know what I'm saying? She got the next boat that she can jump on right away. She got the next dick already available.
They don't think that way.
Yeah.
Well,
So, for example,
I mean, I understand guys target you super hard on like all your social media platforms. Like I see that all the time, but it doesn't mean that you have to give that energy to people. It doesn't mean you want it. It's like, I just think that's weird.
So, if a man commits to you and gives you a relationship, you're saying that you would not delete your Instagram if he told you to delete it?
No,
You wouldn't. Okay.
I think that's
See, a lot of you guys who are high value, a lot of you, what you really need to do, if you have the balls, which most guys do not. You want to be with me, you want to be in a real relationship with me, you want me to take you serious. the social media goes away. You cannot be in a relationship with me with no type of social media. I don't care if it's TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. All that shit has to go away. Right? If you with a woman, you do not have the password to her phone, that's not your woman. If you with a woman and she has all this freedom, I promise you, if you did look through that shit, through that inbox, you're gonna find something you don't like. Because there's a reason why women are very defensive about this shit.
Weird.
And I think that's an example of you didn't really like him that much then. Because if a
No,
woman truly
I
loves
just
and
think
respects you,
it's
she will
not.
get rid of it.
Well, if
And as he said, is exactly correct. If she doesn't do it, if she doesn't get rid of it, if you tell her that you have a problem with it and she doesn't get rid of it, she doesn't respect you, bro. And if your woman doesn't do what you say, she don't respect you. So if your woman doesn't respect you, that's not a woman worth your time.
he's insecure about my I guess reflection online, then that's too much for me.
It's not being insecure. It's more like if I'm taking care of the bills, I'm taking care of you.
And you see what they always try to do, right? Oh, if you have a problem with it, you're insecure. You're the one that has the problem. Like you have a problem if you don't like that her titties are all for everybody to see. If this is your woman, a woman is supposed to be for you to enjoy. If everybody can enjoy your woman, then that's not your woman. How the fuck is that your woman and she got 10,000 followers seeing her ass and titties every day? That's not your woman. That's everybody's woman.
You like here's one of my requests. At least don't put yourself out there to be like targeted by other guys. Because I mean, if I'm taking that responsibility, then
Why would you be concerned if the girl wholeheartedly loves you? Like that's not a thing. She wouldn't even consider talking to anyone.
You mean like
that.
trust?
Yeah.
See, that concept, love, women don't understand what love is. Love is just loyalty. If you're not loyal, you don't love me. Right? If I tell you that something is bothering me and you don't care, then you can't possibly love me. If it's just like a feeling to you, like women will throw that word around, it doesn't mean nothing. Right? If you're not loyal to me, you don't love me.
I think the girl should change her Instagram and just make it
Or yeah, she
clear
could
that
make it
she's in a
private and
relationship
just
and
not
don't
talk to
post
them.
scandalous stuff. Yeah,
I
I mean,
agree
look,
with that.
I'm not gonna post my ass if I'm dating somebody, but like,
Yeah.
you know.
I'll just say if I'm dating you, I want to at least have like access to like see what's going on because I
So
need
you
to
want a
know.
password?
Oh yeah,
Hell
for
yeah!
sure.
I gotta see that shit.
Oh
I gotta
my
see it.
God.
That's the thing too. Is
Is she
like
gonna
you
have your
shouldn't hide your
password?
phone if you
Is she gonna
have
have your password?
if you're in a relationship.
Nah.
Like you don't have any reason to hide your phone or anything. You know, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
the thing is that a lot of guys won't admit this, but they would not like their girlfriend to have pictures of her body all over the internet on Instagram. And I get what you're saying. Maybe make a profile and make it private, and then have like I guess more modest pictures. That can possibly be a middle ground. But in general, if I was to date a girl seriously, I would tell her you're not having Instagram, especially if she's not making money off of it, because I understand.
And see, she might not have pictures of her body. They might be a little bit more modest. But like I said earlier, she's using that for male attention. She might have a very beautiful face. She might just have a very natural beauty that she can be more modest and still attract attention. But it's still disrespecting you because that's supposed to be your woman. So it's not supposed to be other guys coming and enjoying and liking your woman's pictures and being all in your comments. Oh, you my baby. Oh, I want you. Oh, my queen. My this and my that. That's supposed to be your woman. And so when you're in a relationship, there's supposed to be boundaries.
How the world works with men and women, and for women, for men it's sex, women want attention, and if she's getting attention, like that's just is disrespectful to the man because she's keeping her options open.
What if she does it for like family reasons, like wanting to post so her
There's
family
there's
can
phone
see?
numbers, WhatsApp, text message.
Yeah, I
like, you know what I'm
guess.
saying? Like
I
you don't need Instagram. You know what I mean? It's just that women dislike giving away their sexual advantage over men where they can have options. Instagram is a great way to market yourself to a large majority of men to keep options open. And there's a bunch of statistics too that show that even married women, over 50% of married women keep a guy in the background and the husband even knows about it. So I say this, again, another unpopular opinion. You have to keep women, you have to protect women from themselves. And the thing is this, modern day women are taught to have habits that are not productive to a good long-term relationship. They have a lot of bad habits. Girls' nights out, showing their ass on the internet, not dressing modestly, etc. I'm not saying you can't do this when you're single, but when you're with a guy, you
You see, a lot of women like to be in that gray area to where you can't directly say that, oh, that's cheating. And it might not be cheating. But the fact is, she's like half a step away from cheating. So, okay, maybe she has all these guys in her inbox. She has all these guys in her Instagram. Maybe she's not seeing none of them. But at any second, she could with little to no effort because they're already there. And so a lot of women like to operate in that zone. And so if she's not gonna allow you to take her out of that zone, that's a red flag.
You should have that respect where, you know, you dress a certain way, you convey yourself a certain way on the internet, you don't have scantily.
Like she could dress a certain way, and she could dress like a thought, and she could not cheat on you, and she could be completely loyal. But if she's dressing that way, then she's attracting a certain type of attention, and so that in itself is disrespect.
Clad pictures. In other words, if the car is sold, you shouldn't be wearing a for sale sign on your neck. You know, that's how I look at it. And any guy that has like a set of nuts should be able to tell his girl that. And here's the thing, I'm not saying she has to do it. But what I am saying is, if you want a relationship with me, you're gonna have to make that happen. Because I can go ahead and replace you with somebody else. It's just that a lot of guys don't have the balls to tell a woman that. You know, because it's politically incorrect to have boundaries on women. You know.
And that's the thing. You shouldn't force nothing on a woman. You tell her what you want in the relationship. If she's not gonna do it, then she's just fuck material, or you move on. That's it. That's simple. No drama.